What's going on, people? Thank you for clicking on this video. Porter here again for another video. First of all, thank you to all the new subscribers. I'm just a regular California guy who likes guns the legal way. So thank you for subscribing, and I hope to get some more content to you soon, which brings me here today. Today, I am going to tell you a story about the time I almost had to defend myself, and it involved an axe. So we're just gonna start there. So back in 2020, 2020 to be specific, me and a friend was going to the gun range. I was waiting on that friend in my car. They were in the house doing something, getting ready, whatever the case may be. I was waiting outside in my car. Mistake number one. So I'm sitting in my car. I'm looking at my phone and I'm scrolling, just chilling on Instagram. And then I look up over my windshield and I see somebody on the street doing this. And me, paying attention but not paying attention, I just think he's looking down the street. He's looking past my car and looking down the street behind me. So I look up and I look back down, continue scrolling, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I look back up, he's still there doing this, and then he does one of these. Then turns around, walks back down the street. So if you're from where I'm from, then you know he went to go get something. Now what that something is, I don't know, but from where I'm from, we know that means he went to go get something. So I immediately went to my trunk, allegedly, and I put something on my lap, allegedly. Again, I was going to the gun range, so everything was already in the car, luckily. But I allegedly went to the back of my car, and I allegedly put something on my lap just in case he came back with I don't know what. Just being aware of my surroundings, so just put it on my lap, and I got back in my car. So I'm back in my car, and I'm scrolling again. And then I see the same dude hit the corner and he's walking slow and like walking up. So I'm looking at my phone, but I'm like looking over my phone to look at the windshield, and he's walking closer and closer. And then I see something like swinging by his leg, and it's like this motion. It's going like this. And I'm like, he got a bat? Like, what is that? What is that? So he keeps swinging it and he's walking closer to my car. So the closer he gets, I realize it's an axe, like not one of those I'm going hiking in the ice and to hold my place axe. It's like one of these giant lumberjack type axes. So he's holding the blade part in his hand and the handle part is by his leg, and he's swinging it. So he gets maybe about 3 feet from my car. My situation is already in my hand, allegedly. So the closer he gets, the more ready I prepare myself. So he's getting closer and he swings it. Mind you, I don't know him. We didn't exchange words. We barely made eye contact. We didn't do none of that. So he gets closer to my car. I open my door once he gets too close. And then as soon as I lift up over the door with one foot out, my friend comes out and be like, what the hell? He just turns around, walks away. Like nothing ever happens. He turns around, walks away like nothing happened. I was like, do you know him or something? Like, no. So long story short, allegedly that was the neighborhood crazy person, and somebody was supposed to be watching him, and he was off his meds and all that type of stuff. So automatically in my head, that would have been the worst situation possible, because I can already read the news headlines. It would have been, oh, gang member shoots mentally ill man and blah, blah, blah. And did he have an axe? Did he not have an axe? So I'm just grateful that I didn't have to defend myself. Looking back now, 4 years later, now that I am wiser and smarter and know more California laws, the smartest thing would have been to just drive off. Drive off, spin the block, come back around, or drive off, tell your friend, hey, it's some whatever going outside. But no, ignorance. I sat there and waited for him to come back, which was completely stupid. But hindsight, to avoid something like that, always drive away. Drive away, don't wait for the thing to happen. Don't look for it to happen. Get out of there as quickly as possible, because it can only equal in bad results. Another tip on a situation like this would be to never sit in your car in a neighborhood you do not know, especially if you look like me, because there's been many murder, killings, mishaps where such and such had the same car, the same color, or they thought that was such and such. They thought that was you and blah, blah, blah. So I don't care if they are a friend, not a friend. If you can't go in their house, then they're not a friend at all anyway. So do not sit in your car in neighborhoods you do not know. Now, I know this story may seem made up, or, oh, you just on YouTube, you just talking mess. You just trying to get views and likes. I hear you. So I'm so happy that there was a Ring camera recording all of this. So let me show you the proof of what happened. Okay, so here you can see I'm in the back of my truck. I'm at the top of the screen, my silver Durango. This is when I am putting the instrument in my lap. I'm getting it from the back, putting it on my lap, and I get back in my car. As you can see from the top left, right over that little 4Runner, you can see a head movement. So he's walking up slowly. He stands right there at the corner, and I'm sitting in my car. I'm like, okay, just waiting. And he continues to walk closer and walk closer, is swinging by his leg. And I'm like, what? Why are you getting closer? He just standing there looking. So now my friend walks out, now he turns around. It's a split second. It was a split second, and split second decisions can really change your life. So again, I'm just grateful that that didn't end bad, and I'm grateful for better decision making now. But that was the one time I almost had to defend myself. That's it for today's video, guys. Stay safe, stay dangerous, because nobody is coming to save you.